What if I told you some of the heaviest, most brutal, most technically insane bands in metal history have never stepped foot on a stage? No tour bus, no pit, no blown speakers, just pure studio violence. Today, we're counting down 10 rock and metal bands who have never performed live, despite having massive followings, legendary reputations, and riffs that sound like they were forged in a collapsing star. Some of these bands literally can't play live. Others just choose not to. Let's get right into it. Let's start with a band that makes sound engineers cry. Infant Annihilator is infamous for absurdly technical deathcore, inhuman tempos, and vocals that sound like a demon gargling gravel at 300 beats per minute. The band has openly stated they were never intended to be a live act. Between programmed drums that defy physics and guitar parts that feel illegal, Infant Annihilator exists purely as a studio project, and honestly, that's probably safer for everyone involved. Next up, I got Termina. Termina is a modern metal project spearheaded by YouTube powerhouse Nick Nocturnal alongside vocalist Andy Cizek of Monuments. Despite polished releases and a growing fan base, Termina has never played a live show. The reason is simple. The members are already juggling multiple full-time bands and careers. Termina exists as a passion project, proving that not every successful metal band needs a tour schedule to thrive. Next up, I have Marrar. Marrar sounds like someone fed Meshuggah into an AI and told it to feel nothing. This instrumental progressive metal project is built around hyper-precise programming, impossible rhythmic density, and production that feels more like architecture than songwriting. A live Marrar performance would require a small supercomputer and several brave musicians willing to question their life choices. Next up, I have Blotted Science. Blotted Science is what happens when world-class metal musicians decide to flex without restraint. Featuring Ron Jarzempic and Alex Webster, the band writes mathematically complex instrumental metal that borders on the academic. Despite their legendary status, Blotted Science has never performed live. When your songs feel like calculus homework set to blast beats, rehearsals alone become heroic feats. Next up, I got Darko US. Darko US is a studio-focused deathcore project featuring members of Chelsea Grin and Amir. The music is chaotic, experimental, and heavily layered with electronic elements. While fans constantly beg for live shows, Darko has remained studio-only so far. Some bands are meant to be experienced like a horror movie. Loud, immersive, and safely contained. Next up, I have Behold the Arctopus. This band uses custom-built instruments, microtonal madness, and compositions that sound like they escaped from another dimension. Behold the Arctopus has technically avoided traditional live performances for most of its existence, focusing almost entirely on studio releases due to the extreme difficulty of the material. If they ever tour, venues may require a waiver and a music theory degree at the door. Next up, I have The Algorithm. The Algorithm blends djent, EDM, synthwave, and glitch into a precision-engineered soundscape. While Remy Gallego has performed under the name in limited electronic formats, the full band version, as heard on albums, has never truly existed on stage. This project lives comfortably in the studio where every beat lands exactly where it's supposed to. No human error allowed. Next up, I have Doom Eternal Soundtrack Project. Mick Gordon era. While not a traditional band, the Doom Eternal soundtrack deserves a spot here. Mick Gordon's industrial metal compositions became iconic, yet they were never performed live in their original form due to licensing, production complexity, and sheer volume. Fans still dream of hearing those chainsaw guitars shake a venue, preferably one reinforced with steel beams. Next up, I have Devin Townsend's Casualties of Cool. This atmospheric, blues-infused side project from Devin Townsend has remained studio-only. Townsend has explained that the project relies heavily on mood, layering, and intimate production that doesn't translate easily to a live metal setting. Sometimes the quiet, strange records are meant to live inside headphones, not mosh pits. Last but not least, I have Humanity's Last Breath. their early era. While Humanity's Last Breath does perform live now, the project began as a strictly studio endeavor due to its programmed nature and extreme low-tune production. Early material was never played live and was designed purely as sonic destruction rather than performance-friendly music. It's a reminder that some bands evolve into live acts rather than starting as one. These bands prove that live performance isn't the only measure of legitimacy in metal. Studio-only projects allow artists to push boundaries, break physical limitations, and create music that simply wouldn't survive a stage setup. If anything, these bands show that metal doesn't need a crowd to be powerful. Sometimes all it needs is a DAW, a vision, and absolutely zero concern for human limitations. Anyways guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. I'll catch you guys in the next one.